What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Geek City, and today I'm going to be reviewing Identity Crisis, the 20th Anniversary Deluxe Edition. So let's get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Geek City. So today we're going to be looking at Identity Crisis by Brad Meltzer, one of the most controversial comic books of all time. This is the deluxe edition. This is a book I always wanted to read because I heard so much. There's a lot of controversy around this book. Some people love it. Some people consider it one of the worst comics ever existed. I'm not joking. It's all over the place. So I was really excited to check this out. And yeah, we're going to be spoiling here. They're major spoilers because there's a lot to talk about. What do I think worked? What do I think didn't work? Do I hate it? Do I love it? We'll talk about that in this video. So I want to remind you, spoilers. Let's get straight into this. Let's first just look at the book here. So we have this cover, the one by Michael Turner, rest in peace. Years ago, a line was crossed. The hero's responsibility swore one another to secrecy. Now one of their own is dead. Not really, but okay. This is $50. I got it off sale, for sale, because it was Batman Day, so all DC books are like cheap. So look at that, and then here's the hardcover image. Cool. All right, so let's take a look at this book. Let's crack it open. Talk about what is this story and what's going on in here, and why is it so controversial. Okay, so basically the first issue of this book, a member of the Justice League, this guy right here, loses his wife, and it's a big deal. Hold on, let me find the page. There's like a funeral and everything. There it is. There's a whole funeral. It's a really big deal. Everyone's really sad, right? And there's and again, spoilers. So the dude, he wants to go after Dr. Light because he thinks Dr. Light is responsible. And there's a reason, and we'll talk about that in a second. So a group of heroes go with him to try to take out Dr. Light. And the group is Zatanna, the Atom, Hawkman, Green Arrow, Black Canary. And the reason he thinks is Dr. Light, and then Wally West and Kyle Rayner show up too. The reason I think it's Dr. Light, and I'm not going to spoil the later half, I'm just going to stick to the first part. I don't want to spoil everything, just in case you haven't seen it. Basically, and this is tackling some heavy stuff, and I don't know what I'm allowed to say, so I don't, get demonetized, but Dr. Light graped, did bad stuff to the girl that was killed. And basically, they wiped his mind. This was years ago. They wiped his mind. The Justice League wiped his mind and completely altered it so that he became a bumbling fool that was able to go against the Teen Titans. So that's why in, the Teen Titans and all that, he's like a total idiot. So basically, the reason he's like that is because of this. They warp his mind. And that was years ago. Which is controversy number one. You can argue that people do not act in character in this story at all. Okay, that's fair. And obviously, Wally West and Kyle Rayner are really mad at this, but they go after Dr. Light. And that's when we find out that they've been doing this for years. That the reason that people have been able to have their secret identity is because they've been wiping villains' memories and whatnot. Which is the controversy with this book, is a lot of people feel like it's out of character for Green Arrow and all that to be doing this. I personally love this book. I'll just say it now. I like kind of the conflicts in here, where some people think, is this morally the right thing to do? It's a dark story. There's stuff with Captain Boomerang and Tim Drake. Characters like Batman and Superman are not the main focus in here. It's mainly, I love this book. So yeah. And then you find out kind of who's responsible for a lot of the stuff going on in here. And yeah, it's messed up. But I will say the reveal about who did it, was kind of, I don't know. It's sad. This is kind of the reaction to it. It's sad. But at the same time, I don't know. It could have been a little better, but that's fine. Overall, I love this book. It's dark, for sure. It's tackling some gross stuff, and I get why people don't like it. I get why, if you just can't buy into heroes doing this, that's totally reasonable, and I get it. If you can't read this because of that, more power to you. I personally love this book. So if you haven't read it, and I would still suggest reading it, although I kind of spoiled everything, I would still suggest reading it. So this is the 20th anniversary. I love this book. I'm glad I bought it. And a lot of hero villains show up in here, like Deathstroke and Deadshot. Dr. Light, obviously. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to make my reviews a little quicker on comics, unless it's like an omnibus. This isn't an omnibus, so it's a little different, but I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. Let me know in the comments what you think about this really controversial book. And as always, stay geeky. See you guys later.